Yo, what's good? Got a weekly recap. So this week was actually pretty good. I did mess up on some things, and those are some things that I will need to work on coming into the next week. So this week I took five trades. Yeah, five trades. I took one break even and then four wins, zero losses, which is actually pretty good. I gained 1.25%, which is around $126, and my final balance is now 9.9. Okay, 900, whatever. I don't know, but okay. So I'll just go over what I messed up. Actually, wait, no, I'll just go over the trades first, and then go over the other stuff. I'll just open them up. I should have opened them before. Okay, so for the first trade, I'll get into the ChatGPT thing too as well. Okay, so for the first trade, so this was No News Monday, so it was a bit dead, but I had honestly kind of like a scam. But what happened was we didn't really move up to the London High, and then we kind of tipped in very barely. And because I was sitting on the charts for quite a long time, I considered this as a proper wick. Like it did interact with it, and we did have quite a nice reaction off of it. So I entered off the inverse fair value gap, entered short off of that, and then so this was the trade I took when I was like so I went on like a trip, and I was coming back home, and we weren't gonna have service for quite a bit, so I took my profits prematurely here, and then oh wait, no, it took my profits prematurely here, and I moved my stop to break even. So then I got stopped out of break even, moved a bit higher, and then continued on a bit lower to my actual take profit. My actual take profit was right here. I'm pretty sure that got hit somewhere eventually, but so this is just the start of my break even journey, of me messing up on break even. But this is honestly a good trade. It's just maybe if I didn't have the trade, because I was watching this trade as it was going down, because I was on my phone. I was getting, because I wasn't sure when I was going to lose service. I think I recorded the live trade of this one, so it was pretty nice. But yeah, so next trade was GBP USD. This was also a good trade, but got stopped out of break even before hitting the rest of the take profits, bro. So we came into the Asian lows right at the end of session open, right at the beginning of market open. Um, then we consolidated for quite a bit. This was the 10 pip marker, so we did stay within the range that I wanted it to be in. But we did not confirm bullish for so long, bro. So I entered off of this inverse gap. However, I did hesitate with this one. I could have gotten filled like right here, but I hesitated and then got filled up here. So that was something that I did mess up on quite badly. Yeah, because I was moving fast and then I hesitated because originally I wanted to see continuation because we had a 30-minute closure below. But because we inversed the gap and broke structure, that is why I entered. Because I don't know, it's like just double confirmation kind of, I guess. And because price was moving quite fast, I wasn't really thinking that we would get a retracement, so I entered. And I will admit that was an entry based kind of based on FOMO. And yeah, so I did get stopped out at break even again with this trade before the entire move occurred, I'm pretty sure. Wait. Oh no, no, no. This one I did proper. I held this one all the way. The only issue was that yeah, because it was consolidating way too much. The only thing I messed up with on this one, I got the lot sizing wrong. I put 0.37 risk instead of a full 1% risk. And that is where I messed up on. So that is something I need to work on as well. I need to add that. Also, walk in and focus on trading. Like, do not mess up lot sizes again. Yeah, I messed up the lot sizing on this one. That's what I was thinking. But I managed my position quite well. I did not get stopped on break even. It was the other three. So this is the next one. This was honestly pretty good as well. So we came into so at market open, we were like right below the London lows, and we pushed lower, and again we barely tapped in the London low, but because we were in this 1 hour fair value gap, and I was willing to enter off of that, so I entered off the inverse gap and a break of structure here. So we hit take profit one right here, and then I moved my stop loss to break even. I got stopped out, and then price ended up hitting the end all take profits. So Yeah, that one hurt a little bit as well. I only made like $50 on this one, just because I de-risked hella. I mean, just because no, not because I de-risked, but because I got stopped out of break even. So, um, yeah, another example, and then another one right here, GBP JPY. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Okay, so we hit take profit one. Well, we hit here. This was not a one to one though. This was a one to one point something, right? So then I only moved my stop loss to break even because this trade was taken after this trade, and after I got stopped at a break even, I was kind of mad, and I was thinking, oh my god, I could make so much more if I take this as well. So I entered here, but the breakup structure was like down here, so I could have entered somewhere in here after this tap, had a better risk reward, and then that would have resulted in a one to one. And as well, because I entered off of a equal confluence, I should have kept my stop loss a bit closer to the confluence because I'm entering off a continuation confluence, so I can move my stop loss to close a bit closer. That would be a better risk reward. So yeah, so I should have not hesitated on this one and then move my stop loss closer. This would have been a greater one to one, and then I would have hit take profit, and then I could have let the rest ride up into here. So yeah, um, yeah. So the next thing was Euro USD. This was another trade. I got stopped at a break even, so we came into the Asian low with the news of like the European Union shit happening, and then we inversed this gap to the upside, and then we tapped into a fair value, and then we broke 1 minute structure, and I entered off of this. So again, I was impatient with wanting to take profits, so that caused me to take profits prematurely here, rather than waiting up until here. And honestly, I was looking at the charts a bit during this one, and that was my fault. I should have not been watching the charts and just not thought about it, because I put alert at break even after that as well, because I initially wasn't going to move my stop to break even, but I did move my stop to break even. I was gonna have a trailing stop loss. I move it closer and closer, but I was gonna have it below here at the one point. But then I just moved it to break even, so I didn't wanna, because I didn't want to lose, and that came from having like a pretty good winning week. I didn't want to lose the profits that I already made, so that is the reason. But then I got stopped at a break even and price it the rest of the take profits. So yeah, so what, let me get some more. So what was my issue? This is my self-reflection. So I moved my stop loss to break even prematurely. Why is this? The feeling comes from me being scared that I will end up losing the trade that has already moved significantly in my direction. I want to have the feeling that I won the trade and do not want to go through the idea of losing all these profits and ending up with losing money instead. The reason I do not want to lose comes from not accepting the risk. I do not want to accept the risk of being wrong, as well as whatever dollar amount is lost. The issue I face here is due to a heavy focus on the outcome of the trade, going by trade approach. I should be more focused on learning how to trade, like the process of taking trades, not the outcome. If I focus on the process, the outcome will take care of itself. I did well this week as I did not know what my account balance was when I didn't care when I took the trades, and I needed to take a similar approach into the new week. However, I do need to work on moving to break even too soon. I am in fear of losing, and it's uncomfortable to watch some profits go away, but it could end up with even more profits in the end. What can I do to solve this? I could just set alerts and just not look at the market, because this is something I did wrong. Even though it was only a little, I now believe that it did have an effect on my mental state when TP was hit. By seeing price move a bit in my direction or know that we are close to TP, I could not stand the idea of price moving to my stop loss. By looking at the charts, I formed an expectation of what I think price is going to do in the future. I expected to win, and if I lost or saw profits move away, I would feel emotional pain, primarily because of unfulfilled expectations. So going into next week, I should not be going into the market expecting to see any setups, and if I do not expect to win at all. Hold on to the position and do not move to break even too early, maybe not at all. Do not look at the charts as well. Set proper alerts at TPs. Set alerts at the TPs, not any closer or whatnot. Going into this week, I will not be moving my stop loss. Okay, so I need to redo this. So I will not, because this is what ChatGPT said. ChatGPT said, damn, my fault. What I was talking about ChatGPT was that I should I I could just take partial. Did I read this part? Like, so what I'll probably do is take 50% off 1R and then let the thing ride. So, or I'll just keep TP1, like, which is ideally going to be higher than a 1 to 1, and then I'll so I'll take, wait, what the heck am I saying? So I'll take 50% off at TP1, which will be more than 1R. Once we hit more than 1R, then I'll take 50%. Well, I already said that. I'll take 50% off 1R, or like TP1, and I will not move my stop to break even. Then I'll just let it ride, and if I get stopped out, oh well. But I'll let it, and once I get to TP2, that's when I'll move it to stop, like to break even, and then let that bitch ride, because like my take profit 2 will probably be like a 2R, or a 2 higher than a 1.5R. So at that point I'll be fine with leaving it. But yeah, that's what I'll do. So yeah, that is the plan for the week. Yeah, honestly this is kind of long, I can't lie, but yeah, I mean, the more to learn, brother, more to learn. Look at these gains, bro. Look at these gains. I'm getting big, bro. Oh my days, that's actually big. That's like muscle work, brother. That's like, yeah. I finished editing this video. It took so long, but yeah. Do you like my, this is the thumbnail. I sent it to my friend. He was like, yo, this is actually tough. And I'm honestly pretty proud of myself for this.
Look for self-pleasure. Because I'm freaking gay. Like what?
I'm gonna post this on Wednesday or something. But I'm pretty happy about the video. So now the next video I'm gonna be making is a day in the life now. I've been working on it. This shit is so hard to film, bro. I don't even know how to film it, bro. It's so awkward. But yeah, it's like, bro, I'd be like, I'm trying to film like me getting ready. Shit is so bad. But and then today I was trying to like clip recs about, like clip basketball clips. I mean, get basketball clips. And that took way too long, because I was trying to get a video of me dunking and it took way too long, but I ended up doing it at the very end. I don't know if you can see. I was so happy. But it's pretty tough. But bro, I have so many missed attempts. It's so annoying. Hey. Hey. That boy tough. Yo, this should be like the thumbnail. Hey. Hey. Tough. I need to film my lifting, because on Monday is a bank holiday, so I'm going to film the workout part, because I'll just go when the rec is empty. I'll go at like 6 a.m. to the rec, and then it'll be empty, and I'll just film the entire workout there. Yeah, yeah. Putting so much thought into it, bro. I think I'm putting too much thought into it. There's like my plan for the day in the life so far. But yeah, I really like the way Dakota Rivers does it. Like that's what I'm kind of basing mine off of. His like thing is so tough. Like I just love the vibe of it. Like this shit's so tough, bro. Like look at this, bro.
So I like this. Sometimes you just gotta figure out the.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm kidding. My fault. Okay, I'll see you on Monday. Actually, no. I'll see you on. Well, Monday's a bank holiday. I'll still record a video. I'll see you on Tuesday. Goodbye.